Please welcome ViSalus co-founder and global ambassador, Nick Zarnacola.
Live your life. Let that love inside. It's your life. The beauty's deep inside you. Don't let them bring you down. No, the beauty is inside of you. Don't let them bring you down. No.
You guys are the most amazing group of people, family, community, cause that I have ever seen in my life. And I thank every single one of you for being here with us this weekend. I made a promise to you on Friday. I promised you on Friday that we would give you every ounce of everything we had inside of us to make sure you left here knowing that you were in the right place with the right people. How many of you guys feel that you're in the right place with the right people? Well, I know without a shadow of a doubt that I'm in the right place with the right people. You guys are the reason why myself and my partners wake up every morning and do the things that we do with the focus that we do them for and the effort that we do them for. And I can't even begin to explain to you how grateful we are for every single one of you. And I know it can be difficult sometimes to take what's here and bottle it up and try to take it home with you and take the words of inspiration from everybody that you heard from this weekend and just try to keep it in your back pocket to pull it out at any given moment. But one of the things that you're going to have to understand is there's nothing that we can say to any of you guys that's going to make it work or make it right or make it possible. It's got to be what you say to yourself. You've got to believe. You've got to believe in you. You've got to align your dreams, your passions, your hearts with this vehicle. You've got to be the one that says, enough is enough. I don't care what anybody has to say, what anybody thinks about it. I am going to get this done for me and my family, and that is that. The same way that these 700 ambassadors declared for themselves. I invite each of you to search inside yourself. I invite each of you to believe. I invite each of you to dream. Moreover, I invite each of you to take action. I invite each of you to face your fears. I want to read you guys something, and I've never read it out loud in front of 15,000 people before. I might fumble through it, or my hand might shake with the paper. I don't know what's going to happen. But this is something that truly moved me, and I believe it can truly move you. This, in fact, was read at Ashley and I's wedding on 11/11/11. And it was read by one of my best friends in the world, Mr. Blake Mullen, to our closest friends and family members. Because Ashley and I, we had to decide, what do we stand for? What do we represent as a power couple? Who are we? And we are people that invite you to step into your own power. So I want to read you guys something If you want to close your eyes, close your eyes. If you don't, not a big deal. It's called the invitation. It doesn't interest me what you do for a living. I want to know what you ache for. And if you dare to dream of meeting your heart's longing, it doesn't interest me how old you are. I want to know if you'll risk looking like a fool for love, for your dreams, for the adventure of being alive. It doesn't interest me what planets are squaring your moon. I want to know if you've touched the center of your own sorrow, if you've been opened by life's betrayals, or have become shriveled and closed from fear of further pain. I want to know if you can sit with that pain, mine or your own, without moving to hide from it, or fade it, or fix it. I want to know if you can be with joy, mine or your own, if you can dance with wildness and let the ecstasy fill you to the tips of your fingers and toes without cautioning us to be careful, be realistic, to remember the limitations of a human being. It doesn't interest me the story you are telling me, whether it's true or not. I want to know if you can disappoint another to be true to yourself. If you can bear the accusation of betrayal and not betray your own soul. If you can be faithless and therefore trustworthy. I want to know if you can see beauty even when it's not pretty every day. And if you can source your own life from its presence. I want to know if you can live with failure, yours or mine, and still stand on the edge of the lake and shout to the silver full moon, yes! It doesn't interest me to know where you live or how much money you have. I want to know if you can get up after a night of grief and despair, weary and bruised to the bone, and do what needs to be done to feed the children. It doesn't interest me who you know or how you came back. It doesn't interest me where or what or with whom you've studied. I want to know what sustains you from the inside when all else falls away. I want to know you can be alone with yourself and truly like the company you are in those empty moments. Ladies and gentlemen, I invite you to dream. I invite you to take action. I invite you to have passion. I invite you to go for it. I invite every single one of you to become an ambassador. Do you accept my invitation? Do you accept my invitation? I need you guys to truly, truly get that what you've seen here this weekend, it's not a gimmick, it's not hype, it's not a show, it's not for entertainment, it's not fake, it's real. I need you to know that what you see here is authentic and it's possible. I need you guys to forget all of the stigma of celebrity or best-selling author or genius or leader. I need you to forget. Don't be fooled by all of the lights and the music and the money and the stories. We're just people. We're three guys We don't buy the story. We don't look at ourselves as these three superhuman individuals. We just look at us as three guys that accepted the invitation. We make mistakes. We screw up. We screw up businesses and relationships and phone calls and presentations and trainings and white parties and...
Sorry about that. Sorry about that, guys.
And we're going to continue to make mistakes. We love you guys too. And it doesn't matter if you're sitting right here with these 5 stars, if you're sitting up here. We're three guys that just accepted the invitation. And we can't do it alone. And all of you have gotten us to where we're at today. But we're not prepared to settle. We're not prepared to reach a comfort zone and say, hey, we made it. We've arrived. We're going to approach this with the same tenacity, humility, humor that we always have. And we invite you guys to do it with us. Not for 90 days, for a lifetime.